A rural Nigerian village and city contrast. In the quiet village of Umueke, there lived a woman known simply as Mama Ada. She was not famous. She had no riches, no titles. But in her hands, she held magic. Cloth. Mama Ada was a weaver. From sunrise to sunset, her hands danced across the wooden loom in front of her mud house. She didn't follow trends or factory prints. She wove patterns she saw in dreams, in the movement of birds, in the way the wind bent the grass. People came from far places to buy her cloth, not just for beauty, but for meaning. She wove for weddings, for naming ceremonies, for funerals, for homecomings. And every time she finished a piece, she would whisper a blessing into it. May the hands that wear this find peace. But Mama Ada's own life wasn't soft. She was widowed early, raised 4 children alone, sold wrappers in the sun to pay their school fees, cooked with firewood even when her chest burned with pain, gave her food away when neighbors were hungry. Her youngest daughter, Chimamanda, often watched her weave and asked, "Mama, why do you work so hard when nobody seems to notice?" Mama Ada would smile and say, "My child, the world may not see the threads, but heaven sees the fabric." Years passed. All 4 children grew up and left the village. Chimamanda, the brightest of them, earned a scholarship to study fashion in Lagos, then abroad. When she left, Mama Ada gave her a folded cloth, a wrapper woven in white, indigo, and gold. "I call it the journey. Wear it when you stand before people who doubt you." Chimamanda laughed. "Mama, they wear Gucci there, not village cloth." But Mama Ada simply smiled. Even a river begins in a small stream. Years turned into more years. Mama Ada grew slower, her loom silent now. Her hands, once strong, began to tremble. But still, she sat on her porch every evening, waiting for letters, waiting for phone calls, waiting for children. They were busy chasing life. Until one day, the village radio crackled with excitement. A Nigerian designer has made international headlines after her handcrafted wrapper collection debuted in Paris Fashion Week. The brand is called Cloth of the Mothers. Mama Ada turned up the volume. Her heart skipped. Then she heard the name. Designer, Chimamanda Adichie. The next month, a black SUV rolled into Umueke. Out stepped Chimamanda, no longer a girl, but a graceful woman, elegant in heels, and wearing the cloth her mother had woven. She fell to her knees. "Mama, I built an empire, but the foundation was your hands." She opened her suitcase. Inside were framed photos of models, awards, articles, and at the center, a plaque that read, "To the woman whose hands taught the world to feel again." Mama Ada wept, not because her name was finally known, but because her daughter had remembered where it all began. Some women leave behind gold, others leave buildings, but the greatest leave behind threads of love, woven quietly, patiently, until one day, the world sees the masterpiece.